Hey guys, Journal Elevators Canada here with a channel update. I'm gonna try and keep it brief, but while we're getting things started, let's just jump right into subscriber introductions. So I got two here. I've got Cindy Peters and I've got where is it? Last email. Excuse me for a minute. This one's a little hard to pronounce, but I'll do the best I can. Chani Gymnez, thank you for subscribing. So, thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. I hope you guys enjoy the content that the channel has to offer as of right now, because production is, well, being put on hold again. And not just because of the pandemic, but for personal medical reasons. For those of you that have been following me for a very long time, we all know that 2014 was a rough year, and that's because I was dealing with a pressure sore, and that one was so severe that it had me down for 6 months. So, for those of you that are watching, a pressure sore is something that can happen to a person in a wheelchair if their seat really isn't fit to them properly and they have a lot of skin irritation, typically in the lower part of the body, the old booty. Anyways, so what happens is the internal part of your skin starts to break down from the irritation, and then you're left with a red mark, which it can be quite sensitive in that area if you have a lot of feeling down there. But if you don't have any feeling, if you have some sort of paralysis where you have no feeling in your lower body, then you don't have as much feeling when it comes to feeling the sensitivity from the pressure sore. So, production is going to be slowed down a little bit, sadly. I thought this year I'd be able to pick it up, but then May we got hit with wave 3 of the pandemic, and then it just hasn't worked out in terms of scheduling when it comes to filming elevators when out in public. And besides, where I live, there's not a whole lot of fancy elevators to access when it comes to filming them, or there's just not enough time in general to film them. Plus, there's not a whole lot in this county. But anyways, yeah, I am dealing with a very minor pressure sore, and we are treating it as we speak, and which means I'm trying to keep this as brief as possible, because after this, I gotta go lay down and get this sucker healed up, because I've got some epic news besides all this news that right now is quite the bummer, no pun intended. But for those that have followed me over the past year now, if you are familiar with Operation Green Machine Exotic, that is the name that I chose for the channel series of me ordering my new power chair. Because, as you know, or for those of you that don't know, my favorite color is green. And for those that have followed me for a long time, I believe it was BCs Vader's. I think that was him that filmed a green ThyssenKrupp elevator, and he dedicated the video to me. So, that was very nice of him. And, he's been a long-time subscriber, and he definitely knows my favorite color, so. Anyways, getting back on the topic, every chair that I've owned since day one has been green. And I always try to give it, like, um, a certain title. So, my first chair was green, so that was Green Machine Mach 1. And then the second one was my first power chair. And to me, it felt like a tank, so that was Green Machine Tank Edition. And what I'm currently sitting in right now is the Green Machine Ultimate Edition. And the reason it's the Ultimate Edition is because it's got every option on it you could imagine when it comes to the order form. But Operation Green Machine Exotic is based on a power chair that actually looks like a small supercar or a small exotic car, and I'm happy to report I finally got the appointment to go possibly pick it up, and that date is December 20th. So, if I get to bring this baby home before Christmas, it's gonna be huge. For a while, we were experiencing difficulty trying to get the new seat insert back, because custom molded seats, like one that I am sitting in right now, those are made, well, they're molded to your body where you get your seating done, like you guys saw on the test drive day back in March of 2020. But then that molding gets sent off to a place in the U.S. down in Wisconsin, and from there, they make the actual molding of the seat, and then I don't know if they make the material for the seating there or not. I'll find out, but crossing our fingers that the new seat will be in the day we go and get the new chair on the 20th of December. But still, after waiting almost 2 years, guys, the new chair is finally coming, and I can't wait for delivery day and to share it with you guys. And I've got my brand new iPhone 13 Pro to film the delivery day in the best possible camera quality Apple has to offer right now. And sure, there can be arguments about, like, other phones having better cameras, but to me, Apple, they nailed it when it comes to accessibility, and I just find they're user-friendly. They're way more user-friendly and easier to use than my grandfather's Android that I had to try and help him download an app with, so yeah. I think I'm just gonna call it good from there, and if you guys want to stay up to date with me, I will post updates on my Facebook and Instagram feed. I'm still having trouble with the Twitter feed for the channel, because ever since I upgraded to the iPhone XR 2 years ago, I started experiencing issues trying to update my status on my channel's Twitter feed. So, yeah. We're reaching about a 9-minute mark here on the video, so I'm gonna call it good from there. I'll see you guys for sure on December 20th. I'm really gonna try and put a lot of hard effort into making that video a big deal as much as that day is, because I want to have just pure awesomeness for that video, and just because it's the chair itself is just awesome. And Christmas is coming up, and you can definitely tell, judging by the decorations my mom already put up. So yeah, I'll catch you December 20th for sure, and I'll keep you guys posted when I'm healed up and back up and running at full capacity, I guess. I'll catch you guys soon. Thanks for watching.